Hey friends, I just want to talk real quick about test prep. You have a test next week on Tuesday, and I want us to be ready for that test. I want us to make sure we do a great job on it and that we feel proud of the work we've done. So, this is the first test you've taken in my class. That always produces some anxiety because you just haven't seen what I'll give you. And honestly, it's a little bit different than most years because we're kind of stuck in this world of needing to give it online as much as possible. So we're going to eliminate some questions I've given in the past and kind of streamline it to be done online. Now, this will be a time test again. I will tell you what the time or how much time you have on Monday. I still have to fine tune the test a little bit. By Monday, meaning October 1st. And but it'll mostly be multiple choice and short answer. Um, I'll make sure that you have enough time. Don't worry about that. I just need to make sure I have time on there so people aren't um, not dawdling and make sure they're moving forward. So how do I study for this test? Is one of the questions I get a lot. So on the screen you can kind of see I have a couple different options. Everyone's going to get a study guide on Thursday. The study guide is going to be probably the closest representation of the test. So how I make study guides is I write the test out and then I go back through and I think to myself, okay, what kind of questions can I ask that would let them know how to do this question? And so then I ask that in the study guide. Typically, study guide questions are a little bit harder, a little more complex. And so if we can do the study guide, we'll be okay on the test. There will also be a GIM kit available that will be posted. The GIM kit will be a quick, easy way to study. It's not the end all be all, but it's something. Something's better than nothing. It's always good to check past quizzes. I use quizzes. A lot of times I formulate questions and quizzes that I'm going to use in tests, or sometimes I pull from old tests and put them in quizzes. And so that's a good way of knowing what I think is important. If I've quizzed you on it, that's something that I think is an important aspect that I need to make sure that you know for my class. Past quizzes are great. The mini posters that we've been doing, that's another important thing. They're not just being made for fun. They're important things that I want you to have as resources and tools to be able to study. So if it's on a mini poster, you better believe that there's probably a question about it, if I'm being honest. And then finally, there's going to be a virtual help session Monday, October 1st, 3 to 3:30 on Google Meet. I'll send out that link that day. I also have an AP bio test the next day, so they're also going to be meeting then. So it's going to be a little bit of chaos, but if you have a question you need to ask me or need a little help or need an explanation, that's a great time to come. I'm not going to sit there and just give you all the answers or tell you, what the answer number 4 is, whatever. But if you have a last minute question where you're like, wow, I really don't know this, or I'm still confused on that, that is a perfect time to get some help. Also remember, added to this, you have Academic Center a couple times during the week if you're in person. If you're in person as well, you have the time from 2:20 to 3 every day. And if you're virtual, I am available every day, 2:20 to 3 o'clock. You just need to send me an email. We can Google Meet, or you can just email me whenever you need to, and I can help you. And so, test is October 6th. If you're virtual, you got to take it just like we have with quizzes during the same time that our regular kids have been taking it. And if you do well, that's fantastic. If you don't, we can always retake the tests as well. So let me know how it's going, if you need any help, and we'll go from there. Thank you, guys.